Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Zell. So today is March 21st and it's been supposed to be a spring for a couple of days already, but today it's a little bit gloomy and cloudy. So anyway, for spring I decided to kind of make like a series of videos where I'm going to be talking about uh, my largest houseplants because I realized that most of them have had been neglecting them. Not that I did it on purpose. It's just that they don't really need much because they're already matured and established. So for this series, I'm going to kind of make like a spotlight or 101 with each of my largest plants. So for to start the series, I'm going to start with the largest, the tallest, and the biggest house plants in my collection, and it's my white birds of paradise. Okay, I had to remove there's a couple more large plants in here. I had to remove it on the side so we can focus on the main character for today's video. So yeah, this is my uh, white birds of paradise and one of my pride and joy. See how big those. Uh, I started this as a small plant, probably 2 feet plants from Lowe's for $12. That was probably 3 to 4 years ago. So I have had these plants for uh, so long now, and uh, the original plant is actually the mama plant, this one, the big plant. And then when we moved to this house, I repotted it because it was beat up from moving from our previous house. I repotted it on this. This is probably the largest pot in the house. I decided to get two more plants from Lowe's. Those are actually more expensive because there's two plants on one pot. So this is that plant now. I decided to put on the front, one on the front, and then one on the back here. These are new leaves, new leaf. Uh, so yeah, and this one is actually I think unfurling, new one, new leaf thing. So I added the two smaller plants on both sides because this the mother plant is kind of getting so tall and it's kind of like I want kind of look more bushy on the bottom. So that's why I did that. And yeah, uh, as you can see, I have this stake on both sides. Again, you guys can see. I think that's why these plants look nice because of those stakes. I had to tie up each leaf that is like flopping because this plant is notorious of just the leaves just like flop all over the place. See this, and yeah, I repotted this last year when we moved to this house. Hi, Blueberry. And the last leaf before the repot, I think, is this one. It looks really beat up and uh like it's like that. all these big ones, I think one, two, three, four, five, six are the leaves that I got in 1 year. It's just one since 2003 when we moved to this house. So it's not super fast growing. It's not also, it's just slow because it takes a while for this big leaf uh to like emerge from this, like this one. Even if this is small, it takes a while for the leaf to emerge, and then it probably take like a couple of months, and then uh also took a while to unfurl because it's like a big leaf. I'm going to uh clean all the leaves of this plant because it the last time I cleaned the leaves of this plant, I only cleaned the lower, this smaller plant in the bottom, and the biggest leaves I couldn't uh, clean it because I have to push this plant from here all the way to that stairs so I can clean each of the big leaves. So yeah, uh, this window gets morning light, and that's it. Even if I wanted to give this plant more lights with a grow light, I can never. There's no way I can put a grow light in there because it's already like there on the top. And this is my favorite plant, my husband's favorite plant. And every time someone came here to pick up plants from me, and I opened the front door, this is the plant that they always comment about and how nice and how big it is. So yeah. Hi, Blueberry. The birds of paradise. Are you the birds of paradise? Yes. Are you the birds of paradise? Anyway, uh, back to the plant. So I have to push it in there and then wipe wipe all the leaves with soap, alcohol, and water. Gitu, baby. Gitu. Mommy's working. So yeah, it gets morning light, and then I water it at least one once every 2 weeks, and you can see how like chunky the mix that I have for this plant too. See that I do put it on a chunky mix because uh I never put this plant outside because outside it's just too too windy, and I'm sure this plant just gonna do worse outside. So I never put this plant outside. It's big, like it's the biggest plant on my collection, and it's probably need to start paying its part of the mortgage because it just take over this whole area in here and that window. So yeah, what is it? Blueberry, hello, hello, hello. So anyway, we're gonna clean this up. I'm not gonna repot this because I just repotted this last year. I don't have like the the picture when I got it for the first time, like when it's still 2 feet tall. But I got a couple of pictures when it's probably like 2 years, 2 years old and like that. I use this for my son's birthday, kind of DIY birthday photo shoot. Uh, the theme is too wild, so I can take a like I can put a picture if I can find one. So yeah, I'm also gonna try to measure one of the sleeve. This is the newest sleeve. I measure it when it's just emerging and it's more than 3 feet. So I'm gonna try to measure it again if it grows even like you know longer or bigger. So yeah, so pretty. And guys, this plant also have a variegated version, the white and the kind of more yellow for the big like white birds of paradise version. But there's also the orange, the smaller birds of paradise. I've been eyeing that on Etsy, and they're a little bit expensive because they are kind of like rare. But maybe one day I can get the orange, variegated orange birds of paradise, because that one actually doesn't grow as big as this. So if you have a smaller space, you can, those are perfect for, smaller space. And I don't have a space for another this big plant. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to need to push this all the way to the stairs there. You can see my large regal shell. I have to put it on the back there because I wanted to just focus on this plant here. So yeah, let's do it. So I have here water, a little bit of dish soap, and alcohol. When you're wiping the leaves of your plants, don't forget the underside, because that's where usually actually the bugs likes to uh, stay. And the stems too. So now we're gonna go up in there to clean the bigger leaves.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got our lines crossed? We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better. I try to fix things that weren't broken, misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart, and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you, so maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. Same way, then don't pretend that everything's okay. Don't string me along the way you do. Just let me get over you. Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you, so maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time, no. I don't wanna waste my time, no. Maybe you don't wanna know, you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you.
Okay, guys, we're finally done, and I'm so happy that I did take my time to just take care of this plant on its own on one video. This plant deserves all the love and care in this world, because this is the plant that actually make my living area more jungly. So yeah, I did clean off all the leaves, and it looks so much better now, because it does collect lots of dust on the surface of the leaves, because they got these large leaves. So yeah, I'm not gonna water this today because I just watered it, I think, 3 days ago, and I only water this every at least every once every 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait next week to water it. And yeah, this is my first large plant spotlight, my white birds of paradise. And if you guys have birds of paradise and you love birds of paradise, give this video a thumbs up. And if you not subscribe it, please do subscribe if you want more planting video from me. So yeah, I'm done, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.